Okay, for this tutorial we're going to step away from Ableton for a little bit, and I'm going to show you some helpful websites that I use for Ableton for getting loops, acapellas, and anything in between. So um, first site that I'd like to recommend is loopmasters.com. Uh, this site I've recently kind of stumbled upon it. It is amazing. Um, you do need an account, but it's worth it. Basically, Loop Masters is all about what their site says, what their name suggests, the loops. Um, as you can see, the homepage here, it has some bestsellers list, and anything new. Um, so this site really is quite impressive. Um, if you don't want anything on the front page, you can always search. I like to search by genres usually. We'll just click on the genres button here, and everything is listed in alphabetical order. I'm a big fan of dubstep, so just click on dubstep, and here you will find all of the dubstep loops, samples, kits, anything that have been coming out. Most popular, we'll just go to the first one here, and it's great because you can hear what what you're looking at before you download it. It is not free. Most of them, you have to pay for, but if you log in, like I said, if you have an account, you can log in and you can download free samples of the packs that you're looking at, and you can demo them before you download them, and we'll just listen to some here. Some of these are really cool, and they really help aid in your remix building. So this is a really good site. Moving on to acapellas, I am a contributor to acapellasforyou.co.uk. Obviously, it's a website out of the UK that specifies in acapellas. There's also a forum where people submit their own mashups, their own mixtapes, all sorts of stuff, and ask for comments. It's a great way to get your music out there, get people's feedback, but the most important thing from this site is the acapellas, which to my knowledge, have the biggest database of acapellas around, and you can actually search by artist through the site. Usually an ad comes up here, so we'll just close that out. And if we just search, let's stick with the Lady Gaga theme we got going on. Just hit search here. Here are all the Lady Gaga acapellas that they have to offer. The only downside to the site is that you, I believe, are allowed 10 downloads a month, and that's it. Once you reach 10, you have to wait till the end of the month. Currently, right now, as of May 11th, I believe today is, they're doing a promo that you get 30 downloads for a short time. So now would be a good time to sign up with their website, register, and take advantage of their enormous database of acapellas. As stated before in a one of the older tutorials, you can't go wrong with Ableton's website, the maker of the program you're using. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of things here, down to the latest news, what they're working on, their products, the downloads section, which is where I was able to get the Live 7 Legacy pack. That's under Live Packs right here. Of course, the latest version. Of course, you can buy Ableton Live through Ableton. And there's also a great community for Ableton. That's the Ableton forum, social networks, movies, events, artists, tutorials. They even have their own tutorials. They're probably better than mine. But this is a great way to get started with learning the software and figuring out what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and all sorts of stuff. Once you have songs that you would like to show off, I guess, I would recommend going to the website named SoundCloud. just kind of once again stumbled upon this website myself, and it's a fantastic website. It's a great way of distributing your music, your remixes, whatever you're making in Ableton. Um, you sign up, you get your own account, and you can upload your songs straight to your dashboard, to your account. I'll just go to mine here, and as you can see, it lists all your tracks, the name, all that stuff. But the great thing about SoundCloud is that the wave is right here, and you can listen to it before you download it, and that's great because it gives people a chance to listen to it, see if they like it or not. And one of the there's a set of buttons here. There's a download button. They can download it if you specify that you're allowing them. They can favorite it, and you can edit it and all that sort of stuff. And if you click on, let's just go to this one. This was the song we were working on in the previous tutorial. They can actually add comments at certain parts of the song. You can see if I'm going along this blue bar here, you can click to enter a comment, and a little pop-up window here, and it's just a great way to get feedback on your songs. And more information about your songs are located over here on the right side. Like this week, 2 people have played this song, and 6 total, and 1 person has downloaded it in total. And if you click on more here, it shows you for this song, who has listened to it, where, 5 plays in the U.S., and stuff like that. You do have to pay in order to get the more information. As you see, it's blurred out here, but it's one of the first websites in a long time that I've actually considered about buying, and actually registering and paying for their services. So you can even set aside your tracks for sets. You can organize them as best you can. Like here, I have my mashups all in a group. I have a project from school that I was working on, and my live sets, which are just Ableton Live loops, mostly from loopmasters.com, just into a live performance that I've made. So this site is really great with getting your music out. It's really handy, it's really easy to use, and it's free. There is a file cap. There's an amount that you can get to before you have to start paying. But like I said, it's worth it. I would definitely buy it. I haven't gotten to that point yet myself. I still have plenty of room before I run out of space, but I am definitely considering it. So, finally, going back to Ableton, there's always the help menu in Ableton. If that does not show up automatically, you can go to help up here up top and click on help view, and this help pane will come up, and it just the basics of getting started, so to speak. Set up lessons, sounds, just a whole bunch of stuff, and these lessons are very important. I actually, in Ableton Live 7, that's how I got started, was watching the lessons in Ableton Live 7, and they did not change it in 8. They're right here for you to watch and learn. So I think that's about it. That's all I can think of as far as helpful tools, helpful websites for you to get started. And the last thing you got to do is go there and use it. So there will be one more movie after this, one more video, and it's just going to be a little bit of a performance from me. So I hope you all learned something from this. I know I may not be the best speaker. I may not know everything about I don't know everything about Ableton, but hopefully you learned a little bit, and it made you more confident, and so you can get started with Ableton, because it's here and it's waiting for you, and it's get started. So all right, I'm done talking. Hope you all enjoyed, and good luck.